Right, after the complete car crash, the half-hour long car crash that was the last video, I'm hoping to do something a little bit more mature and concise. And I'm going to talk about how I did things that made me particularly pleased with myself, which I know is a bit like, for people who are seasoned at this and actually know what they're doing, is a bit like a professional chef watching somebody do a video on YouTube about how they made instant noodle and they're particularly pleased with themselves for doing so. But here I am, and I'm particularly pleased with myself for doing this thing that I've done. And it's I've created a tree and I've grown it from parts. That's the first part, and then I'm growing from that part, and then I'm growing from that part, and then producing leaves with a random opacity at the end. So I've got five different parts, and each part is sort of a bit smaller than the last, and has 2 points, a center point and a growth point. So I'm growing the next part from the last part. So what I wanted to do is, this isn't for this game, but I wanted to create a procedurally generated natural environment in the next one. And so this is a test for that. And in the events, so start with a part and generate a random number with 3 possibilities. And no, 4 possibilities. There's a 0 as well. And so I'm branching out from the first part, okay, and that's repeated for each instance. And then I'm branching out from that part with another branch, and again, there's 3 different possibilities for that one, and I'm going at an angle that relates to the last one, and then branching out again, doing the same thing, and again. So there's a lot of objects being created. This is a lot of objects. I don't know whether that's too many objects for something, for what I'm doing. Don't know anything about optimization, just doing it and seeing what I can get away with. So then I'm creating leaves at those points. So let's have a look at the net result of what I've just warbled on about. Now there's a tree. See, so they're randomly grown. And then what I've done is that when the crow comes and it's crow time, there's weather effects on the trees. Come on, Mr. Crow. There it is. So they sway nicely in the breeze. That was reasonably easy to do. I can show you the code if you're at all interested, but I'm going to keep this concise. So there are some randomly grown trees.